Hey guys, welcome to the vwnut garage. It's Friday and tomorrow is Saturday, and there is a all Volkswagen show happening a couple hours from the house. So a couple of things I need to do to make sure Miss Ruby's ready. We need to go through all her mechanical bits and make sure we have all the extra parts we need. And I keep a lot of wax on Ruby, so typically this time of year I don't wash her, but I got into some, either behind a truck spilling some shit or into some sap or something. So we're gonna go ahead with this here wash bucket right here with some good wash soap in it, and we're gonna give her a wash, and then we're gonna bring her inside the garage and dry her off and detail and wax and go through all the bits. And so I thought I'd bring you guys along for this part of it, and I will also take the camera to the show. And I hear there's a conga line lining up in front of my house early tomorrow morning, so we will try to get as much of that on video as we can. And thanks for coming by, and we'll see you in a second when Miss Ruby's all sudsed it up. Alright guys, I'll tell you. Patina is working on her suntan. Are you working on your suntan, puppy? Are ya? Don't disturb the people. Alright, so let me make sure you guys got the shot. So I keep my chamois handy. I've already dried the car off. I'm getting my rolly chair because I'm old. Feel old. Blow off the bits, you know, where the water is trapped, like the trim. And it looks like the car wash went ahead and got whatever chicken pox crap Miss Ruby had on her, got it off of there, so that's good. I always try and hang the air hose back where I don't have to bend all the way over to the floor to pick it up. Seems like it saves me a little bit of time, and I know that my body only has like 5 or 6, 7,000 more times that I get to bend over and touch the ground before it'll quit. Alright guys, we're back. Ruby's all dried off and looking fantastic. Through the camera lens it almost looks the wrong color. But we're going to talk real quick about that little tiny scratch right there. I think I can probably get that out with the buffer, but I thought I'd bring you guys along and we can either fix it or ruin it or leave it the same. So we're gonna try and fix it. That scratch happened when I was at a car show with my friend Musty One, and across the street from the car show was like a block full of bars. And as the people stumbled out of the bar, of course it's entertaining for us to sit and watch them. But one of them was talking to somebody and thought that that fender of the 67 Bug made a nice seat. And whatever was in his pocket or in his pants, that's what did that to my fender. So I would like to forget that memory, and so part of that is making it go away. So I'll turn you guys back on once I get set up with the buffer and some compound. Alright guys, well, your view from up there looks fantastic. And I have this piece of tape right here because I'm going to cover up the sound because I listen to some music that will, you know, give me copyright strikes and things like that. So, and you guys don't want to listen to the music I listen to. There's a reason I listen to it and not you guys. Some of you may, but most of you probably won't. So what I've got is just some Gold Class Carnauba. McGuire, and this is an old Black & Decker variable speed, variable random orbital action 1/3 horsepower, and that's what I'm going to use to kind of polish the wax on there, and then I'm going to take the wax off, some parts by hand and some parts with a different wax removing method. So I'm going to mute you guys and turn this on, but feel free to watch, and if you don't want to watch, feel free to skip ahead. Hopefully you can't hear a word I'm saying right now, or at least not. Alright, so we got the inside all vacuumed out. I gotta clean up the floor mats still and put them back in. Lube up the pedals, and we should be ready to go. Still got to detail the engine compartment, so we'll go ahead and open the deck lid for that to happen. So as a reminder to me, it's just a little bit dusty. Nothing too fancy. 1500, 50 horsepower. Alright, I'll bring you guys along after put some stuff, get some stuff on the seats and the running boards, door panels, and go from there. Alright guys, so here's my little spare parts kit. Extra ignition stuff, electric fuel pump just in case, points condensers, couple of caps. I keep a set of spark plugs. Extra spark plugs, and I keep as many carburetor gaskets as I can get my hand on. Just in case. I just keep them with me at all times. In the trunk, I have fuel line, fuel filter. I keep brake fluid in here. A little chicka compressor for a tire situation. Got a whole backpack there full of some of your bigger tools, and there's plug wires in there. A couple of cables. I also keep a full socket set under one of the seats. Plus, when I go to shows like this, usually I go with my friend Musty One, whose treasure chest is full of things. So, just try to make sure that I keep this stuff in Ruby when I'm driving her around at all times. Because, listen guys, she's 50. She's gonna have some issues. Sometimes I push her a little bit hard. But I did get the engine all detailed. I still got to do the windows. I don't see any point because my dog is just going to nose them again. But I will do them before tomorrow. But we got that all cleaned up in there and looking nice. And thanks for coming along with me on this show prep situation. As soon as I do the windows, Ruby is ready to go. I keep a couple of quarts of oil in Ruby. Somewhere there's extra oil, I'm sure. And that's how I prepare for my show. So, I'd like to thank you all again for coming by the vwnut garage. And we'll see you soon.